Hi, this is Dr. Rieger, and it gives me great pleasure to show you the EOS machine. Great pride that we bring to this office because it's unique technology that's only offered in this part of the state, and it's because I first of all have a very strong passion for scoliosis since my daughter had scoliosis and always was bothered by the amount of radiation that she got when she had x-rays. So working with the spine team at NYU, we were able to acquire an EOS right here in northern New Jersey. State-of-the-art technology that allows us to get exceptional x-rays, which I'll demonstrate in a minute, that is 10 to 50 times less radiation than a regular x-ray. Now let me take you in to show you the machine. As you can see here, lots of technology behind this machine. And as you'll see in a moment, what happens is the patient will get into the machine over here and simply stands. And when they stand, there'll be two linear beams that come down. You can see the white lines here. They start from the top, come down. And because they're able to magnify the amount of radiation, so you can use a small amount of radiation but get a larger effect of the radiation, you're able to scan from the head to the toe without distortion, without stitching things, meaning taking different pictures and trying to put them together. It's one uniform picture, so we can actually see the spine in the front view and the side view, and also get limb lengths because sometimes the lower extremities can contribute to the scoliosis. So now after you've seen this, let's take you to the back where the technicians do all the hard work and make this magic happen. This is the back room where you'll see the techs in a moment. Our x-ray techs who are specially trained with this device will be using the monitor over here to program when we get the scan. And you'll see the images come up within just a few seconds. Usually this is done in a hospital setting where the child has to leave the clinic, go to the hospital in another area to radiology, and come back. Here in our office, it's a matter of just a few feet away from any examining room, so it's done on a real-time basis. But why don't we bring the patient in and show you how the image is acquired. And now she's being positioned in such a way so it's consistent that we can see the x-ray properly. And then these red lines that you can see, they may be a little bit blurred, are actually in the green line. Align the patient up with the imaging machine so it can be a precise image. And now you can see the tech coming here, and she's looking and programming it and making sure that everything's aligned properly to get the best image. And then you can see the white lines over here, and that's where the x-ray beam is going to be coming. And you can see how it scans linearly going from the top to the bottom of the patient's body, all controlled by a computer. And now you'll see in just a moment, after what we call acquisition, where we get the information, the images of the spine will be coming up. And now the study is done, and we just wait for the images to be formatted. And there they are. So those are two images, the front and the side view of the spine. And then they're blown up, and this will be pushed to my station, meaning that it'll be on my image machine, or I should say view box, in just a moment, in which I'm able to take measurements and determine if there's a spinal deformity and how I would treat that spinal deformity. That we were able to obtain. You can see it's put on a special screen. This is a separate type of screen that we generally use when we're planning surgery for the patients, so it can even be more precise. And what we do there is each vertebrae right over here, or it's outlined in orange. And then what we can do is actually get different views of the spine. And this is the side view, so you can actually see the outline of the spine over here. And this allows lower extremity alignment. And then this breaks down the spine to the actual spine that we can see. And with that, we can enlarge it. And then we can actually rotate the spine around so we can actually see the deformity in 3 dimensions. And even after this, what we can now do is go ahead and start drawing lines, and what this will do is we can actually decide where the curves are and then start putting instrumentation on the spine itself. So it's a preoperative planning which allows us actually to perform the surgery on this model, and then we also do create models, which will be a different segment that we'll talk about on how we can be more precise when we have to do surgery. But I do need to emphasize the importance that even though this is a great tool for surgery, 95 to 96% of the patients that we see who would progress to surgery, by conservative management, we can avoid surgery. So these are great tools for the little portion of patients that actually fail.